G'day guys, welcome to my Rxys feature video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about top 5 players in the NRL for 2020 guys, so let's get started. Coming in at number 1 we see Nick Cotric. Now, what I can say about this guy is he's a really great player. He's played over, I'd say, a couple of other games, and really for a fact is I think he's been playing certainly really good games of football, and I've seen this guy played so much games. I've really seen him play. He's my favourite player. I really think that he's just one of the most top players in the NRL. Really for a fact is if he gets things right for a start, he actually gets it done really quickly. But what I can say about this guy is not a lot of facts have been about him, which I think that it's more impossible that I think that he is really a great player in my perspective. But I reckon that he's played so much games, and I reckon he'll probably do well in this 2020 season anyway. And really for a fact is I like this guy, and he is one of my key players that I like to see play more games in the NRL for the Canberra Raiders anyway. But really for a fact is I like this guy. He has more perspective in his running meters. He gets a couple of tries going into that couple of other players. But what I can say about this one is I really think that this one is just simple facts. I like this one. Nick Cotric is number 1 of my favourite players, and really for a fact is I like this guy, and there's no perspective that I don't dislike. He is a really favourite player of mine, and I like the Canberra Raiders, how the way they are motivated and actually play the ball very well anyway. Coming in at number 2 we see Matt Duffy from the Dragons. Now, he is a beginner, which that he has been playing so many games of football, and whether or not he is just absolutely on fire. His line speed is absolutely incredible, which he means that he had a line break against Chante Nickel-Clockstad, but he nearly got him by that much. But what I can say about that is he is one of the most dominant players in the NRL that actually can respect the differences, how the way that the key moments of this games, it's just the key for him. But what I can say about this guy is he is one of the most great players that I like. I'm just gonna see if he's gonna play probably for the underage, say Canterbury Cup, I'd say. But what I could say about this guy is he is one of the most great players in the NRL. I do like him. He is such a good cracking guy, and he's been so into the line speed. He's so fast. I like this one. He is one of the most great players that I like, and he has one of the most I'd say he has one of the most huge line breaks and line speed. He oversteps people, oversteps players, I mean. And what I can say about this guy is hopefully he'll do great in the 2020 season, and I'm not too sure if he is playing for the NRL or not, but let's make sure he probably is. But what I can say about this guy is hopefully if he does well in the 2020 season, I reckon he's going to do better in the 2020 season anyway. But really for a fact, I like this guy, and he's a great player. Coming in at number 3, we see Nick Meany from the Bulldogs. Now, what I can say about this guy is I just think how the way he's dominated so many players, and how the way that intercepts from the against the West Tigers, absolutely dominated that. he is just fast and dominates so many players. I just think how the way this guy has played so much football is absolutely crazy, and he's played over like Canterbury Cup, juniors, because he's come from juniors and then Canterbury Cup and then NRL anyway, and he is just absolutely a key player that absolutely dominates anything. But really, what I can say about this guy is, if he can definitely dominate so many line breaks, he can. But really, what I can say about this guy is, hopefully, if he can dominate so many players, he would. But I reckon he's going to get so many intercepts. I reckon he's going to get so many tries. And yeah, I just can't wait to see this guy play in the 2020 season, and I reckon he will. And I reckon he'll definitely improve better in the 2020 season anyway. And I just think that he will definitely improve. But what I can say about this guy also is, I think that if this guy can definitely improve very, very well, I reckon he can. Because how the way this guy has dominated so many players, it's just absolutely crazy. But definitely what I can say about this one, I just think how the way he formates into this club, and he definitely suits the club, because how the way like he was playing against the West Tigers, and then he definitely formates into that absolute squad. But really what I can say about this one is, he is an absolutely great player, and he is my favourite player. Coming in at number 4, we see James Roberts. Now, this guy, I reckon he is the most favourite player of mine. He played for the Broncos, he played for the Titans, and now... No, sorry, hang on. He played for the Titans, he played for the Broncos, and now he played for the Rabbitohs. So now he's playing for the Rabbitohs, and he definitely suits this squad. I just think how the way this formation is, it's absolutely crazy. This squad is basically suits this player in the NRL. I reckon he's going to do great in the off season, and he will, because how the way his line speed is, how the way like he plays the ball, like even like side steps or definitely try assist, and how the way he offloads it to other players and definitely scores a try. But really what I can say about this guy is, I just think how the way he definitely formates into that good crowd. He will definitely bring a lot of fans to the tears of their faces, because how the way this player is, he is absolutely crazy. I do like this player. He is my favourite player. I like him. He is just absolutely a great player. But really what I can say about this guy is, hopefully if this guy can definitely improve himself very, very well, I reckon he can. Because how the way this guy can absolutely like dominate so many players, like say for instance like the Manly Seagulls. If he plays against them, I reckon he's going to smash them anyway. But really what I can say about this guy is, if he can play really well, if he can suit like other things really well, I reckon he can. But I reckon he'll definitely improve for the 2020 season anyway, and he definitely will. But really, I just think how the way this guy is definitely improved. I just think he would, but it's going to take a lot of time to basically get things right, and I reckon it would anyway. And last but certainly not least, coming in at number 5, we see the most favourite strike player, speed player, definitely this one. It is Josh Adokar. I think this one, he is the most dominated player that I like, and he is just one of the most best players in the comp. And really what I can say about this guy is, I just like him, because how the way his line speed, how the way he gets like the ball and he runs with it. If he gets the ball, he definitely runs with it. Because what I can say about this one is, I just think that I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10, because he definitely suits the Melbourne Storm, and he suits any club that will definitely help. And I just think how the way Josh Adokar will definitely do this, these type of things, it's definitely incredible. But what I can say about this one is, I just think how the way that his formation is, and definitely will improve. And I just think that these couple of things, that how the way it's gonna be, it's just, it's gonna be definitely crazy. But how the way this thing is definitely gonna be good is Josh Adokar is one of the most key players that everyone's gonna watch. Everyone's gonna like see how the way he goes in the 2020 off season, and I just think how the way he's gonna go, I reckon that he'll be an absolute superstar. But he is one of the most key players, and he just dominates so much players in the NRL. But really, what I can say about this guy is, if this player can definitely suit it, it's definitely Josh Adokar. Because really, for a fact is, I like this player. He definitely suits it. And yeah, I reckon he's going to do better in the off season anyway. And I definitely think that he will improve for the 2020 NRL anyway. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more. I will be doing a couple of videos coming to you guys soon. Also, I'll be doing more videos coming to you guys soon, so stay tuned for more. Please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and to this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care guys, and have a good one, guys.